Hey everybody, Gears here, and I posted a video of doing a lot of sanding on this side. That was wet sponge with 220 grit. After that, I came in with the Makita Orbital at 120 grit, and then I came in with this guy here. I wonder if I ever even knew the name of this tool, but I can never remember it. But that thing is great. Came in here and did a lot of work around there with that tool and managed to sand down a lot of good areas. Looking at this, there's only like 3 bad spots at this point. I'm pretty happy with this side, but there's this circle here that has to go. That's pretty much it. If we step back, got the swoop here. This one is good enough at this point. If you go just around the side, you can see how it curves around and it meets at that corner right there. Whereas here, if you swoop around, there's that big bump right there, and this corner is up here. If we look where these two lines meet, that inside edge leading to here, that's right about there, and we go up here on this side, that comes down to right about here, and where this meets and that meat is way up here, so this whole area has to be pushed in just a little bit. But if we follow the shape moving around here on that side, we got this horizon line right there where everything sort of flattens out all of a sudden. Over here we got the horizon line there. Everything sort of flattens out all of a sudden. This swoop down here is pretty close to that one there. This is a very harsh edge that's going to have to be rebuilt, but we'll see where getting rid of this material there leads to. But yeah, overall, that's pretty good on the symmetry. Since we're back here, we'll take a look up this way. We got these two sides here. This one's a little wider, and this one's just a little steeper. So if I can get a little bit of a gully right in there, that'll be done. And then if we look up here to this side, that's good here, and then right up there it just needs a little work. Subtract a little in here, there's a bit of a steepness right there that it's close, it's very close. Then working along the line here, we'll get back to that drain note in a bit. This is not too bad in here, and I may take that sanding tool there, doodly bobs, and come back here and drop the turret just a little more by digging into this and keeping that right there. Stupidly enough, this is actually a thick patch of glazing putty that needs to go, that didn't need to go before it stupidly got put there and was allowed to dry by some stupid guy. And then over here, this is the real mess, and it's not too bad. I got this side here flattened down to that side there. If we look around that scoop there, that's where it gets all sorts of little crazy. And that's not just the varied materials going on. So, yeah, a bit of a finger scoop right there. Get that going in here. If we step back, matching this to over here, that's probably close, but I need to see it in primer. If we look at this inside corner right there, and we step just over this way, without the finger in the way, I guess. And then we go over here. So there's a horizon line here that stays until right about there where you can suddenly see the back of the humpback going on. But if we come back here to center, you don't have to step back quite as far before you got the humpback going on. So this side is a bit thicker. It comes in a bit sooner than the other side does, but that is okay. I'm happy with that. This is apparently nice and flat. However, This silverish color is on top of the yellow, is on top of the black, is on top of this gray and yellow and the orange. So these were high spots that weren't too obvious before, and there's more than a couple of them here. The silver is the high point, yellow is the midpoint, and then that speckly orange there, over here, a little bit right up there. Those are the low, well, those were the high points. It kind of looks like a shark face right there, huh? Maybe a swordfish with the nose going on. Looking up here, I was talking about loosening the turret up, and I did go on the inside here with, again, that sanding tool, the little belt sander. A mini belt sander, maybe. And the front and the back are still a little tight, but there's nothing more to do with it. That's as good as it's gonna get. And the side over here is about finger wide. Let's shift it over there. Yeah, the sides are the widest and the front and back is the tightest. And I'll do a separate video showing on the inside of that. But that is right about where I want the dome height to be. Spins relatively freely. It's tough to tell because there's play between the dome and the bearing, and then the bearing and the pedestal that it's on. That can get shifted around as well. So every time I rotate it, everything shifts, but I'm pretty confident there's enough space where it's not going to pinch or bind anywhere when it freely spins around. So this one's turning into one of the longer videos at 7 minutes. So next up is doing some filling here, some of that belt sander in there. A little subtraction here, a little subtraction there. We'll see if that happens today or not. But otherwise, thanks for watching. See ya. And so I end the day a little sunnier, a little drier. Everything about where it started, but just a little different and a little more advanced. We'll take a look at this in the next video. Thanks for watching. See ya.